Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Slinger. Guess what? Your boy got something to say. As you can see, I'm driving, but as long as you can hear my voice, that's cool. I know it's been a while since I did another video, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about. For instance, for those who already know, we lost Kevin Samuels, a phenomenal YouTuber, content creator, an image consultant. Almost said counselor, but to some he may have been a counselor. He was a mentor, a friend, the father that many did not have, both in the male and female side of the black community. And yes, he was very controversial. Many may have disagreed with how he delivered his message, but they understood the message. And then there's the rest who did not only did they not like the tone, did not like the delivery, but they sure enough hated the message. And those folks are so happy that this man is no longer exists on this earth. They're celebrating this man's death as if, ding dong, the witch is dead type of celebration. They're so happy that this man died that they feel like the message died with him. And it's sad. It really is sad. Even those who oppose Kevin Samuels all feel as if it's okay for these particular people, especially, the black women that feel offended by Kevin Samuel's message. That even his latest video was about a woman being 35 and a leftover, 35 and single, would be considered leftovers. They're so offended by this message all of a sudden, not knowing where he's getting his research from, where he getting his all this stuff. So here's my thing. For everybody that is celebrating this man's death, deserve bricks all day, because you're not just celebrating. No, let's put it like this: what y'all really celebrating is not that the man died. You also celebrating the mourning of this man's daughter. You're also mourning this man's mother. You're mourning this man's friends. You're laughing at the mourning of his mother, his friends, those that consider him a mentor. You're laughing, you're celebrating the mourning of people who really got their life-changing moment because of this man. Many people want to hold on to how he disrespects black women and how he disrespects black women as a whole, when the problem is there's too many black women that was infected by this man to the point where their lives are changing. They're doing better. They went from being modern day women to now wanting to be traditional. And many people will try to say, oh, he never did it to black men. He never disrespect. He always dogging black women, but he never get at the black men. But the first 3 years of this man's YouTube career, he was getting at men. He was telling us black men how to dress. what, how to approach women, how to do this and then the third, how to be better, or how the women would say level up. He was telling us how to do such a thing. But that's not what y'all wanted. That's not what y'all wanted to get. I'm talking to the people that are celebrating the death of Kevin Samuels and thinking that the message died with him. First of all, the message was around before he even got on YouTube. The message was around before he even made the decision to give you that message. And just because he died doesn't mean the message died. And not only the message didn't die, but there are people that's going to come on his behalf, not just to defend him, but to defend the message that even they preach too. And what bothers me is the fact that folks are celebrating this man's death and still don't understand why the things that they still can't put their math together. They still can't even get their algebra right. They still having a hard time understanding why would black women support a man that disrespect black women. The problem is not that he's disrespecting black women. The approach may be disrespectful. The delivery may be disrespectful. But the truth would never be disrespectful. It's just offensive to those who refuse to accept the truth. It's those that do not want cough drops when they want to ignore the fact that they're coughing. It's folks that don't want the Tylenol and the ibuprofen and Advil and all that stuff because they want to ignore the fact that they're in pain. Excuse me. Yet, this is just a reminder that we're living in the last days where people are celebrating deaths of people. I'm not saying that Kevin Samuel was perfect. He's definitely not a savior at any time. Even he would have told you that he's not perfect. He's not a savior. He's not the Messiah and all that stuff. He would tell you that. But one thing for sure, people keep forgetting how honest this man was. They don't want honesty. The people that are celebrating this man's death do not want honesty. They never wanted the truth. They wanted a Steve Harvey prototype. Nothing against Steve Harvey. But they wanted somebody that they can be like, oh, he's pandering to us. And Kevin Samuel was not that dude. He was not that dude. So what is best to do since this man died? For those who are celebrating, I'll even put it to you like this. As much as I want to pray that God have mercy on their soul, I'm not even going to say my prayer won't be answered. What I will say to those who are doing such a thing is that what you're doing is setting yourself up for more failures, because you thinking that a man that told a woman that she's average at best, even though she the one made it clear that she was average at best, that the message is going to be 10 times harder now. Because now you're dealing with wounded soldiers, wounded warriors that salute this dude. They respect this dude. They consider him as a brother, as a friend, as a mentor, as a general. And now you're celebrating the death of that general? What makes you think just because that general died, that means that they no longer fight? Because now that right there is a motivation to create a brand new war. That's right, I said it. A new war is about to be declared because folks are celebrating the death of a general in the manosphere, in the black manosphere. And as a Christian man myself, I will say this. I'm not going to even say I'm not going to be a part of that war. But I will stand on the truth. I will stand by the truth. And the truth is, everybody needs Jesus, but not everybody's going to get it. Everybody needs Jesus. Everybody needs a Savior that will save them from their sin, but not everybody going to get it. Because everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody wants the actual ticket to get there, which is Jesus. So my thing is this: if you're celebrating the fact that this man dead, keep celebrating. You'll find yourself not in a good place, because now folks is gonna come out the woodworks. Dennis Sperling, he's coming out of the woodworks. MTR, he's coming out the woodworks. I'm naming folks. The lead attorney, he's coming out the woodworks. And if you think it's just dudes, no. Melanie King coming out of the woodworks. The Pink Book Chronicle coming out the woodworks. Courtney Michelle coming out of the woodwork. They coming out to work, and y'all not ready for what's about to happen because y'all too busy focusing on the wrong thing. And to celebrate a man's death is the most ridiculous thing you can ever do in life, because you may not know when your time to come, when it's your time to be expired. But we're living in the last days where things like this will be celebrated. Everything. The good will be considered bad, and the bad will be considered good. Don't believe me? Check out your school system. Check out the media. Check out the churches. Oh, it's going down in the churches. So I guarantee you, this conversation, what I'm saying now, ain't gonna die out because a man died. He may have been controversy, but the truth has always been controversy since the beginning of time. And those that feel like he was this, that, and the third, guess what? Life is that way too. You don't want the truth? Too bad. It's still gonna be around. And if you don't accept it, somebody around you will. That's just me, man. If you like what you heard, there's a like button. If you dislike, there's a dislike button. Comment. Speak your piece. And yeah, you can disagree, but don't be disrespectful. And who knows, this may end up being live. Subscribe. Share this with somebody. Share this conversation. Let's continue this conversation. Till then, it's your boy P-Lock, aka the Brick Slinger. And as always, continue to sharpen one another. Support the kingdom. Take care and God bless. Laborers.